We base our argument on what we have received from briefing from our sources, and secondly, we read a lot of newspapers. You will recall that recently I called for the President to extend the powers of the Commission of Inquiry on State Capture to investigate, among others, the approval made by Matjila for loan to Africoil, a deal which involves a certain company called Zongizizwe, which is a front company of the ANC. So someone has to come and account. These things must not only end up in the headlines and the following day the life goes on as if nothing has happened. So Matjila, therefore, being a CEO, needs to be investigated.
Why can't the board hold him accountable?
The board has already messed up. We don't have confidence in that board. Recently, when they were asked by the minister to investigate these allegations against Matjila, I intervened and I wrote a letter to the Minister of Finance to say, Mr. Nene, the board is the last to investigate this Matjila because it would appear they are in the same program of misusing or looting the resources. The proof of that is the minutes which we have attached to our court papers, where the minutes were changed in order to save the skin of Matjila. So they are conflicted. We can no longer trust them.
How is the newly elected Deputy Finance Minister, Mondli Gungubelo, who happens to be the chair of the PIC board, conflicted?
No. This was before he was appointed a minister. So we are gunning for the so-called experts as board members. So no minutes were changed while the new minister was appointed. It was done before him.
But the new deputy minister, as we refer to him, who happens to be the chair of this PIC board, says he has confidence in Matjila.
That is his own business. I can't have a confidence on someone who manipulates and changes minutes in order to save his skin. Sorry. He can trust him. I don't trust him.
What are you hoping is the outcome of this court case that you have filed?
The outcome, I hope that the courts will grant us, one, that there must be an inquiry, two, that Matjila must be suspended, and three, question the integrity of the so-called board members. How on earth can they manipulate and change minutes?
Njengele, let's go back to these allegations. When they came out first, they were rumored to be attempting to do a grab on the PIC, and they also had Gupta involvement. What has changed so far? Well,
the Gupta group is gone, is no longer running the Department of Finance, or the president is gone. So we are dealing with the evidence at hand. Don't go around this and move all over the show. We're talking about minutes which were changed in order to save the skin of the CEO who had ordered one of the PIC investment companies to pay 300,000 to an allegedly a girlfriend of his. So let the courts pronounce on that.
Your interest in this, Njengele?
The interest of the UDM in this case is that UDM from day one has been betting on a wicket of anti-corruption. And in doing so, we have hit 6s and 4s. And we are continuing. We are still occupying the crease. Let the so-called New Dawn help us to make sure that we clean South Africa of this scourge.
Why is the UDM the only party challenging this thing?
I don't know. I'm not even interested. I was the one who chased away the chairperson of the IEC, you remember? Other parties saw nothing wrong, but we were vindicated in court.
If things do not go your way, where to from here?
Normally, the UDM accept the court verdict. The last word on these issues must be said by the courts, not by the conflicted board or contaminated CEO.